welcome back to another video. Today I am going to show you a few books that I managed to pick up this week to add to the bookshelf, and they are these books right here. So let's dive right on in. Here are the books that I managed to pick up, and these are all Disney books. So I'm going to show you the ones that I have managed to get this week. The first two books that I'm going to show you are these two. Now, I actually already had these two on my shelf, and these are books from the Disney's Twisted Tales collection. So this one is Reflection, which is the retelling of Mulan, and this one is Oldest Time, which is the Beauty and the Beast. So I did already have these two. Now all the next ones that I'm going to show you are what I picked up in the charity shop this week, and they were such a bargain. So these are the new ones, and we have Once Upon a Dream, A Whole New World, Part of Your World, Poor Unfortunate Soul, Mother Knows Best. Now, these two aren't actually part of the Twisted Tales. These are a different series, but they are still Disney retellings, and I still wanted to collect this series as well. So they're the new books that I picked up, and now I'm going to explain, because this has taken me a very long time to do. So these two, as I said, I already owned. Now this one is amazing. I absolutely loved this one. But I could be biased. Beauty and the Beast is my all-time favourite Disney movie. It has been since I was a very little girl. So this book for me was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. This one, on the other hand, now I was disappointed with this one. I love Mulan. It's up there in my top 10 for Disney movies. But this book took me a long time to get into. I wasn't that into it. I did finish it eventually. It took me a very long time. I kept having to put it down and pick it back up, and it wasn't a straight read on this one. And I must say I was disappointed, but I kept hold of it. Now, I've had these two, like I say, for a very long time. Years and years ago, I bought these two books in Waterstones when they first ever came out, so I've had them for a very long time. Now, for my American followers, Waterstones is Barnes and Noble. For you guys, it's just called Waterstones here in the UK. So yeah, I've had these books for ages with the full intention of collecting the entire series. And by the time I got round to looking for the books in the series, all the shops in my local area had stopped stocking them. They were no longer sold anywhere. And it really frustrated me, because it meant I could never finish the collection until this week. Now, this pile that I've just shown you here, which is these ones, I found them in a charity shop. And I got all 5 of these books for a tenner. Super, super cheap. Now, I know that my collection is not complete at all, and there's still a few more books to get, but these 3 are the Twisted Tales collection. And what I do like about the Twisted Tales collection is, if I bring them a bit closer, you'll be able to see on the spines that they have a little nod to each of the films, and then these ones have exactly the same. And I do like that, and they're all the same at the bottom as well, so you know that these ones are the legitimate original Twisted Tales collection. But stuck in next to these ones were these two. These ones are more newer, and as you can see, these ones have colour on the covers. Now, these are the Villain Tales books. So you've got the Twisted Tales that are like the strange retellings, and then you've got the Villain Tales, which also, like I say, work for every Disney movie that they've got. So these ones I will be collecting as well. I'm just going to show you each one of these books. So we've got this one here, which is Once Upon a Dream. So this one says, Once upon a dream, discover what would happen if the kiss from the prince did not wake Sleeping Beauty. The handsome prince is poised to kiss the beautiful sleeping princess and live happily ever after, but as soon as his lips touch hers, he falls fast asleep. It is clear that his tale is far from over. Now Princess Aurora must escape from a dangerous and magical land created from her very own dreams, with Maleficent's agents following every move. Aurora needs to discover who her friends are and, most importantly, who she really is. So, that one is Once Upon a Dream, and if you haven't figured out already, this is the Sleeping Beauty retelling. So up next we have A Whole New World. This one is an Aladdin retelling. So this one says, A whole new world. Discover what would happen if Aladdin never found the lamp. Aladdin is a street rat trying to survive in a harsh city, while Jasmine is a beautiful princess about to enter an arranged marriage. Their worlds collide when the Sultan's trust advisor suddenly rises to power with the help of a mysterious lamp, attempts to gain control over love and death. Together, Aladdin and Jasmine must unite to stop the power-hungry Jafar tearing the kingdom apart in this story of love, power, and one moment that changes everything. So that sounds actually really good, and I do really like Aladdin as well. And then the last one for the Twisted Tales is Part of Your World is, as you can see from the front with Ursula, is Little Mermaid. So this one says, Part of Your World. It has been 5 years since the infamous sea witch has defeated the Little Mermaid, taking King Triton's life in the process. Ariel is now the voiceless queen of Atlanta, while Ursula runs Prince Eric's kingdom on the land. But when Ariel discovers that her father might be alive, she finds herself returning to a world and a prince she never imagined she would see again. Will Ariel be able to overcome the murderous villain set on destroying her home and the world that she once longed to be a part of? Follow this tale of power, love, and a mermaid's quest to reclaim her voice. And then that brings us to Villain's Tales. So we have Poor Unfortunate Souls and we have Mother Knows Best. Now, as you can see, this one is quite a small book and this one is much, much bigger. So this is obviously a very short story and this one's a full story. So, Poor Unfortunate Souls. How did the sea witch Ursula become so twisted and filled with anger and hate? Determined to be with her new love, Ariel makes a dangerous deal with Ursula. Will the cost of losing her enchanted voice and nearly her soul prove too high for Ariel, or will power of good prevail? Losing them, finding one's voice is at the heart of this classic story of the Little Mermaid. And then the last book is Mother Knows Best. I do really like the fact that they've added the colour onto these ones, because it just, I don't know, it just gives that little bit more to the covers. I mean, don't get me wrong, these ones are beautiful with just the writing in colour but the picture in black and white. But there's something about these that I do really, really like. So, Mother Knows Best. A tale as long and twisted as the braided hair of the centre of this legend. A girl with magical hair taken from her parents and confined to an isolated tower. Her captor, an old witch that acts like an overprotective mother who knows what's best. But what does Mother Gothel actually know? This account digs deep into the past to find out why she believes in her heart that Mother truly knows best. So, like I said, these are all going to be so exciting to read. And then I did notice as well, when you get to the back of the book, it also lets you know about the other ones. So obviously we've got this one, but there is also a Beauty and the Beast one that I can get. And there is Mistress of All Evil, and then Fairest of Them All. And then it just tells you the Twisted Tale ones here on the back, which I now have. So they're the books that I got this week from the charity shop. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoy Disney books. Do you have any Disney recommendations? Have you come across other series of Disney retellings or twists on Disney stories? I would love to hear about any books that you can recommend for me. So that's all I have for you this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing the new books. I can put them back on this shelf, and I have now filled an empty shelf. I've still got plenty more room. As you can see, there is more gaps around the shelf for me to fill in, so I'm sure that I'll have another book haul coming up for you all very soon. In the meantime, I am going to do a series on the books that I have read so far this year, just to catch you all up, since it's been a while since I've gone through my books read. So look out for those ones coming. And don't forget, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please get involved in the comments down below. Please consider giving the video a like, and also share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you all in another video again next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.